Ok, so vamos a explicar la inspección B. Digo, la posible descripción para la B. Te van a decir, ok, si escuchas que te digan, you're gonna explain the driver's side door, the fuel area, the back of the tractor, and the drive axle. ¿No? Digamos que es el drive axle. Entonces, ok, esa es mi B. Y empiezas. Le decir, ok, this is the exhaust system. Le decir, exhaust system. Le decir, no cracks, no dents, no holes. Le decir, no signs of leaks like carbon, like black soot, indicating leaks of poisonous fumes. El black soot es el como lo negro aquel. Sí. O sea que no hay manchas aquí de esas. La seat is properly mounted and secure with metal clamps. La seat metal clamps properly adjusted and no nuts, no bolts missing. See the exhaust pipe, la seat not touching, not dragging against the fuel tank or against any fuel line, any air hose or any electrical cable. Let's see the fuel tank, no cracks, dents or holes. Let's see no fuel leaks under the tractor. Let's see securely mounted by metal straps properly adjusted. Let's see no nuts, no bolts missing. Let's see we have rubber gaskets. Let's see these rubber gaskets are not missing, not dry rotted or worn out. Let's see these rubber gaskets prevents metal and metal rubbing against each other. ¿Verdad? Que en el tanque de combustible no pueden tocar metal y metal. Tiene que estar esta protección. Fuel cap, let's see is not missing. Let's see not cracked, not leaking, is secure. Let's see inside we have the rubber seal to prevent leaks and the metal chain to secure the cap in place. Aquí atrás. Let's see, this is the fuel line, la manguera de la combustible fuel line, securely mounted. Let's see, there's no abrasions, bubbles or cuts. Let's see, it's not pinch, no está pinchada. Let's see, no visible fuel leaks. Okay, so aquí nos vamos para el otro lado. Con esas dos y para el otro lado. La puerta para atrás, ¿me acuerdas? Así my door mirror bracket. Así door mirror bracket is securely mounted and it's not cracked, bent or broken. Okay, así my mirrors itself. My mirrors properly mounted and secure, not cracked, clean, and properly adjusted. My door glass securely mounted, not cracked, clean, no debris, no illegal stickers. My door is properly mounted and secure. Let's see, no cracks, dents, or holes. My door latch properly mounted and secure. Let's see, no, it's not cracked, it's not damaged, and it works properly from outside. Let's see, it opens and closes properly. Let's see, my door hinges, que son las bisagras, door hinges properly mounted and secure. Let's see, no nuts, no bolts, no pins missing, not cracked, not broken, and not damaged. My door handle bars properly mounted and secure. That's it, not cracked, not broken, and not damaged. My weather stripping is properly mounted and secure around the door. That's it is not ripped, it's not torn, and it's not frayed. I see this light on the side of the tractor is securely mounted, it's not cracked, it's clean. I see two functions, turning signals, four-way emergency lights, it works properly. See the battery compartment is securely mounted. I see it is not cracked, not broken, and not damaged. I see on my batteries, you're gonna check for battery acid leaks, corrosion on the terminals, and we gotta make sure there's no excessive movement. Side steps properly mounted and secure, not cracked and not broken. Let's see, clean, no grease, debris, or oil. Let's see, my side steps are solid. This is my air tanks, properly mounted and secure. Let's see, no cracks, no dents, no holes, no audible leaks. Let's see then. We're supposed to drain it every day after work hours with the draining valves. Hay que drenarles el agua, ¿verdad? Todos los días después del trabajo. ¿Te acuerdas de unas cosillas, no?
Sí.
De unas cosillas. Acá atrás. Así, light reflectors. Light reflectors in the back of my cap are properly mounted and secure, not cracked, clean, properly colored, white. That's the back of the cap. In the back of the cap, no cracks, no dents, no holes, and there's no bulges. Bolladuras. That's the utility light. Utility light properly mounted and secure. That's it, not cracked. It's clean, it's white in color, and it works properly. That's it. This is my drive shaft. Drive shaft is not cracked, not broken, and not bent. That's it. It's straight. It's not creaky. That's it. And no no illegal welds. Que yo tengo weldeaduras, ¿verdad? Acá. That's it. U-joints. U-joints properly mounted and secure. That's it. No nuts, no bolts missing, not cracked. That's it. Properly greased. And that's it. There's anything stuck in the middle, like debris or any forgotten objects. Esa palabra debris es como desechos, desperdicios. Y forgotten objects son objetos forasteros. Tienes cualquier objeto ahí. That's it. Drive axle. Drive axle is not cracked, not broken, and not bent. That's it. There's no nuts or bolts missing. There's no oil leaks. That's it. This is my torque arm, properly mounted and secure. No nuts, no bolts missing, not cracked, not broken, and not bent. Otra vez vamos a repetir casi todo lo que dijimos ya enfrente. Era frame, not cracked, not bent, not broken, no illegal welds, no drilling holes. Lo que dijimos allá. That's it. My spring hanger. The spring hanger properly mounted and secure. That's it. No nuts, no bolts missing, and not cracked, not broken, and not damaged. Okay. My leaf springs securely mounted. That's it. Not cracked, not missing, and not shifted. Okay. My U-bolts properly mounted and secure. Not cracked, not broken, not damaged. That's it. And we must have 2 nuts for each U-bolt. That's in my air brake hoses, properly mounted and secure. That's in no abrasions, no bubbles, no cuts, no audible air leaks. My brake chamber, properly mounted and secure. That's in no cracks, dents, or any holes, and no audible air leaks. Vete por el otro lado y métete por debajo del camión para que... That's it. Okay, this is my push rod and slack adjuster. ¿Sí lo miras?
Sí.
That's it. Properly mounted and secure by locking pins and cutter keys. That's it. Not cracked and not bent. No parts missing. That's it. And when the brakes are released, no more than 1 inch of free play when I pull by hand. That's it. Brake pads. ¿Sí las miras? Las balatas, pues.
Oh, yeah.
Brake pads properly mounted and secure, not cracked and not broken. That's it. At least 1/4 inch of thickness. Brake drums securely mounted, no cracks, dents, or holes. No signs of overheating, like bluish marks. That's it. In between the brake pad and the brake drum, that's it. No debris, no grease, no oil that it can cause brake failure. Inner rim, not cracked, not broken, and not bent. No illegal welds, and no rust trails indicating that the tire is loosed. Tire sidewall, that's it. No cuts, no bubbles, and no curve damage. Un curvazo, pues.
Okay.
Okay, y ahora sí vente por acá. dual tire surface, es la superficie, surface. That dual tire surface, let's see, it's evenly worn. Let's see, we have same side tires, no deep cuts, no chunks missing. Let's see, at least 232, son 232. 232 seconds of an inch of tread depth. And let's see, here we can use retread tires o recaps. Aquí se puede usar, allá no, aquí sí. Aquí, mira. Así this is el body spacing, ¿verdad? Body spacing, let's see, it is fully closed. No daylight or any gaps. Not cracked, bent, or broken. And between the dual tires, let's see, anything stuck in the middle, like debris or any forgotten objects. And my duals are not touching or dragging against each other. That's it, indicating inflation problems. Yeah. See, my tire sidewall again, no deep cuts, no bubbles, no abrasions, and no curve damages. Es decir, por lo menos unas 3 cosas. Te puedo decir más, pero ya con eso está bien. My rim is not cracked, not broken, and not bent. I see no illegal wells and no rust trails indicating that the tire is loose on the rim. See, my air valve stem securely mounted. I see not touching on the rim. It's not cracked. I see no audible leaks. The pressure at least at 100 psi of inflation. See, lug nuts. All the lug nuts are properly mounted and secure, not cracked, not broken, and not damaged. That's it, no rust or any shiny metal indicating looseness. Wheel hub and axle seal is securely mounted. That's it, no nuts missing, not cracked or broken. No oil leaks. That's it, oil is filled to the properly level. Atrás. Now see, this is my shock absorbers. My shock absorbers properly mounted and secure. No nuts or bolts missing. I see, not cracked, not broken, and not bent. No hydraulic oil leaks. Airbags properly mounted and secure. No nuts, no bolts missing, and no abrasions, bulges, cuts. As it is not pinched and no audible leaks. Okay, también es goma. The mud flap bracket is securely mounted. It's not cracked, not broken, not bent. Reflector tapes, that's it, in the properly colors, white and red, clean and visible. That's it, required for DOT inspections. Mud flap itself, properly mounted and secure. No nuts, no bolts missing. That's it, no cuts, no tears. Wide enough to cover my dual tires, and is between 4 and 8 inches off the ground. See, not touching on the ground, not touching on the tires. Okay. That's in my rear tractor lights. Let's see, the 2 lights on the sides are my turning signals, 4 ways brake lights. Securely mounted, not cracked, clean, and working properly. Let's see that line in the middle. That's my reversing light, securely mounted, not cracked. It's clean, it's white in color, and it's working properly. Ahí se acaba la vez, pero él dice, okay, come back to the follow me to the coupling. Ya viene y le explica las mangueras otra vez, quinta rueda otra vez, y luego te metes a la cabina. Y así se termina lo de la vez.